All right, y'all. How are y'all? Thank you for joining me for the Members Live. I'm reporting live from the bedroom I don't have. No, I'm just kidding. But thank you for being here, Blue, Tammy, Tara, Leilana. If that was right. Leilana or Leilani. I'm sorry again if I pronounced it. I know you had written there how to spell it or how to pronounce it. I believe it's Leilani. I hope I'm saying that right. And welcome. And again, too. So basically, what this is going to be is more of an update, kind of how we're going to do our lives right now. For a while, we did have to take a break with the lives, just as in general, because of kind of what happened today. I know, it's nice to know I have a room, right? Like a real bedroom. But yeah, I can think of a few more other jokes, but they don't deserve them. But so yeah, so we will be doing our Patreon tonight. I did have to move it back a little bit because of certain reasons, so I do apologize for that. Hi, Diana. I was letting them know we are going to move Patreon to a little bit later this evening. Hopefully that works for you. We'll be doing it around 5 or 6. Oh, great. I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad. Leilani, I'm glad I pronounced it right. But again, for Patreon, Tara, Tammy, everybody, so we're gonna be moving it till after about 5 o'clock-ish, 6. And the reason we're gonna move it, like I said, again, because I had to make some adjustments from the video earlier. So but we will be doing that, and so we're going to be doing the runes and all that. So just so the members know, we do have where you can join to be a member. And so when we have chats like this, it will be everybody who is basically a member only. So that means people who are subscribed can still watch, but they're not able to chat during the live. Now, after the video is over, I usually will release them from members only, so that way everybody can comment and watch them if they'd like to. But what happened earlier, we're not going to do that anymore for right now. Like I said, that's not going to happen. It was very inappropriate for the reading, so we kind of want to make sure that things like that don't happen out of respect for the people we're reading for, their families, and out of respect for y'all. So that is how we're going to do it for a little bit. So when we're done with this, I will release it so everybody knows. For right now, we will be doing members only chats from here on out until I decide that I don't want to anymore. And the main reason is because, again, y'all are all here to enjoy the chat, enjoy the readings, enjoy all of that. And so I just don't want that to be disrupted for y'all, the people we're channeling, or like intervening in any way. So that way too, once we're done, we can upload it, and then people can go ahead, ask questions. So it'll be like if we pre-recorded a video and uploaded it. So even if people don't want to join the membership, I say it goes from $1.99. I think the next one's $6.99. And then we also have one that's a monthly reading one, which I do have 3 on that. So that is Sandy, I want to say Olivia's, I believe it's Elvia, is one of them. Oh yes, we're head hunting. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I will get with the 3 of y'all, because y'all do have monthly general readings. So every month y'all will get a reading. So I just need to get there's one more person. I had it written down. I just need to look it up. But I will get with the ones who went ahead and signed up for the monthly reading. I think you might be one of them, Leilani. I'll have to go back and check. It says it in my membership spot. But like I said, once I get it, though, I will go ahead and reach out to each and every one of you. I did already talk to Sandy because she's in the Patreon, so she's doing her second one. And then as far as the other 2, I will go ahead and get with them. Hi, Cindy. How you doing? I hope you're having a great day. I was just kind of letting them know there's going to be a little bit of small changes. I'll tell Chris to get some on the way back. We're gonna make you're fine though with the change though, Cindy, because you're already a member. So basically, the last few weeks we've had a tremendous amount of trolls flooding our lives and disrespecting the family members, the people we're reading for, myself and y'all. So I'm not going to have them doing that no more. So what we'll be doing is we're going to be doing members only chats. So you will have to be a member. Like I said, the membership starts at $199. It goes up to a monthly reading for $24.99, but that is if you want the monthly reading. So you do not have to do that one. There's the $199 and the $699 are the lowest ones, and that will get you in to every single chat that we have. But if you do not want, hi, Lynn, I'm just trying to explain a little bit of what we're going to change it up a little bit for because of what happened this morning. I felt that was very disrespectful. I mean, of course, it was disrespectful to me as the reader, but it was disrespectful to y'all. It was disrespectful to the people I was reading for, Kaylee Anthony. This was very disrespectful to her. And I just, I'm not going to, they keep doing it every other week or so. So they can pay if they want to start coming in the chats and acting that way. So, yeah, and I'm not worried about it. Like I said, the only thing is we're just not going to give them the opportunity anymore to do so. So if they speak up in here, it'll eventually give them away if they do pay to be members, and then they will be booted out. So, but once we're done with this, I am going to release it as a live. So I said we do have like 8 in the room. So y'all could just give me a thumbs up. Maybe some of the ones who haven't yet, so I kind of know who's all here. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. I will release this after that. Like I said, we still will do lives that will be non-member lives, but they'll be kind of random here and there in between, stuff like that. Thank you, Blue. Yes, I know Laura Lee is taking care of it. So tell her thank you very much. And thank you, too. But do y'all have any questions about the members situation? I said, because everybody's here is going to be included still. Like I said, and then once we're done with any videos, cases, streams, live streams. Hi, Dining Gypsy. We've missed you too. I'm glad you're here. Like I said, we're doing an update. We're just kind of having troll issues again. So we're going to go back to members only for a little bit. We will release the videos after. And I won't, I don't want to repeat it too long. But yeah, they've been doing it for over a year and a half now. It's related to a case that they came looking for. And I'll be completely honest about it. They are a part of it. And so they're upset that they opened their mouths. So now it's like they're worried somebody's going to say something, but nobody actually cares about what's going on with it. So that's part of the issue. But again, they're irrelevant. So we're going to leave them as irrelevant as they are. But I want to thank you all for being here and putting up, with that the best y'all could this morning. I greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate all y'all's support. So there's no too much changes, Lynn. The main thing that's going to be is just that, like when we do lives, kind of like we were doing this morning, that got bombarded by like 50 people and like, bots and whatever else it was. We will still do this, but I will post the members live. So kind of like how you found this, it'll be in my community tab. It'll alert you when we go live, and it'll be our members only. So it'll be just remember, if you're a membership, whether you're level 1, 2, 3, you'll be included in the live. And then after it's over, then we'll go ahead and release it. So that way nobody can mess with the chat. Nobody can interfere with it. Nobody can whatever. If they want to write comments later, they'll be spammed out and removed, the comments. But it is, yeah, they got me a lot of views on that one. It's almost at 400 views. So thanks, y'all. But again, like I said, I just want to make sure that when y'all come to do the readings, y'all enjoy them. Y'all aren't disrupted by people, just wanting to play games, and that the people that we're channeling and bringing in with their energy that we want to show the utmost respect to, that they're not disrespected during the reading. And as well as y'all, that's that means a lot to me. Like I said, you know, Southern Soul Tarot is my family. So I just don't, yeah, and I got a tip, right? Thanks for the $5, y'all. But, yeah, so we're just going to be doing that for a little bit. Like I said, we will still do lives in between. Anybody who's in here right now, you don't have anything to worry about. You'll still be included exactly the same. So that is kind of, do you have any more questions about that, Lynn? Or anybody else? Like, for the most part, like I said, we're just going to go back to members only for a while. Like I said, everybody who's here, anybody who's a member will be completely included, so you don't have to worry about it. It's not affecting you in any way. When we're done with the videos, we will upload them as regulars so that people can watch them. Okay. Yeah, and it's more so we can talk. So when y'all have questions, genuine questions, it's not like what happened. I couldn't read anybody. I was trying to just ignore what they were doing and read the actual questions, but it was just back to back to back to back, so you couldn't read anybody's questions. So that wasn't, you know, fair to y'all. So, but I hope everything's been good dining. I love your pink hair. And for our birthday and then the 5K celebration, we're going to be doing Rocky Horror Picture Show. So that should be fun too. Your coffee coming. It should be. I thought it would be back by now. I might need a mimosa. I'm just kidding. Right. And that's the thing. It's just with the cases we do, being crime cases, you know, murders, families still involved, families that can watch it. It's just inappropriate, you know, for them to be doing that. So, okay. So as long as everybody's cool with it and understands, so like I said, everybody who is here, y'all are already in, so y'all aren't going to be missing nothing. But I just want to let you know, the only thing is when I do post, and it'll be posted to the community tab the same way that my other lives were. So whenever I do a members, we will still do one every day. We will do one tomorrow. So whenever, right, it's mainly the members that come in, and of course, you know, once we upload it after, if there's anybody else who wants to weigh in, they can go ahead and do that as well. Like I said, but I just think it would be better for us, the families involved, the victims, and everybody else to kind of take away that negativeness and just let it go be somewhere else. But I just wanted to, you know, I know I had to end it real quick earlier, so I did just want to update y'all for live from my bedroom. Oh, and I changed into my Levi jeans, by the way. But if y'all don't have too many other questions, we will, like I said, we will be doing the Patreon later. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, who cares? You know, he said they're irrelevant, and we're going to go ahead and keep going about our business and doing what we're doing. So, and then tomorrow for the case, I actually was going to do Amanda Knox only because there's some things about that case that are still kind of off to me. But I don't know if that's something y'all would be interested in, which would be Amanda Knox. So if not, there's also other people that I do have lined up to go ahead and do for the reading for tomorrow, if y'all are interested in that. Knox. Okay, you like Knox. Good. See, I liked Knox, but I was like, I didn't know if anybody else would, you know, but I was like, but it was so interesting, you know, especially because they even, can I suggest one? Rebecca. Let me see here. I feel like I've heard that name for some reason. Okay, so we'll do Knox tomorrow, and then I will look into Rebecca is the who. Like I said, I feel like I've heard that name before. It might have been requested before. How? Okay. So we'll do that and Knox tomorrow, and then we'll look into Rebecca's case and see what's up with that one. See what we can get. Oh, that's that case. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely look into that one, Cindy. I actually did remember hearing about that case. Okay, so we'll do tomorrow Knox, and then the next day we'll do Rebecca's. Yes, we do have someone that is helping us at all times. So I just, want y'all to know that everything will run smoothly. Don't worry about it. We have some very, very powerful spiritual backers. So that sounds good, though. I'm so glad you mentioned that, though, Cindy, because I had heard about that. Jody. Remember that other one you told me about, Tammy, that was the reporter? Because I lost the paper on it. And I was going to do the case, and I can't remember what her name was. I don't know if you remember what her name is either off the top of your head, but it was a news reporter or something like that. And, she just, disappeared or... Let's see. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see. Jody. Maybe that's the one you're talking about, because I remember it was the one. Okay, so yeah, okay, so that's probably where I heard it too, and I do know. And do you know when that case happened exactly? It is the Jody one. Okay, is that recent or has that been a while? I can't. I thought you had said it was a little while back. Casey keeps poking you. 1995. Okay. So for Lynn and Tammy, we will be doing that. And then Cindy, we got Rebecca, and then Amanda Knox with Dining Gypsy. And then, of course, if anybody else wants to make a request, you're more than welcome to. Because I pretty much have gone through my whole list. Okay. All right, so I'll look that up. I'll look up Rebecca's. I think I have Amanda Knox already. Hold on, let me get a little marker. Yeah, I think those would be fun cases to do. Like I said, and we don't have to worry about any interruptions. We can just, kind of go straight off of what everybody knows. Everybody seems to be pretty familiar with the cases. So I'm just going to write Amanda Knox down here. And I don't know, how do y'all feel about the Amanda Knox thing? Have y'all watched the documentary? Yeah, just take your time, Lynn. Whenever you figure it out, just let me know, and I'll add it to the list. But have y'all watched the Amanda Knox documentary, by the way, at all? Anybody that was on Netflix? I think she's guilty too, dude. I think she was there. I think because I got to look up his name. He admitted to it. His blood was there. Everything was there of his stuff. But they just released one on Netflix, but I do think it was years ago. But I kind of, yeah. And then she was making out with the guy in front of the and then he basically said she was never at his house. So why, it's like if she was at your house, then why yeah, I think she's guilty at AF. I have to agree. And she acts very odd. And if you watch her in the Netflix documentary, she admits that she's different and that she doesn't think like everybody else, but it's the way she says things and the way she presents them. Like even when she says, she's like, well, I'll be at a store and people will kind of go, I know who you are. And what you don't fucking know who I am. So it's things like that. Like, of course, I can see the frustration behind it, but I don't know. There's just too many things that I watched from when she was there, the way she behaved, the making out, the doing cartwheels. Like, I think she was doing cartwheels in the police station. I mean, regardless, I mean, she was not acting like her roommate just died. And then she said that she had even showered, done all this stuff when she got home once the house was already broken into. And even that guy, Raphael, who was the one that she was claiming she was at the house with, he even said, like, I don't see how she was able to do all that and shower and get dressed and do all that stuff with the house like that. So even he, again, that's the second time he kind of was like, well, she wasn't with me. Then he kind of took that back. And then the second time he was like, I don't understand how she could have been in that house and not noticed anything. Yeah, she said the door was open, the windows were cracked. There was someone that had, used the toilet and didn't flush it. And she said that was when she was like, oh my gosh, something's wrong. That's the one thing that set it off, not the blood. And she even says she saw blood all over the rug on the floor, blood on the sink knobs. Window was broken. Kitchen, I want to say, was a mess. The room was. That's what I'm saying. She admitted that it was completely a mess, and like you said, the door being ajar. So, yeah, that's. I didn't want to say it. They went to the potty and didn't flush. So, but that was supposed to be the thing that disturbed her the most. Not the blood, not the blood on the floor, not the broken glass, not the door ajar, not anything else being, not that the fact that her roommate wasn't there or even speaking. I mean, she was dead in her room. So it's kind of like, exactly. She never tried to call her roommate and say anything. She blue. Well, see, that's what they were saying, that the place was so dirty they can't believe she saw the poo after the shower. I'm sorry to use that, but that's what it was. That's what, if you watch the documentary, that's the part that like supposedly freaks her out the most, right? But no, apparently the house was already filthy and nasty, and she went ahead and showered anyway. And it wasn't until after she showered and saw that where she was disturbed. Like I said, the blood didn't disturb her. Footprints of blood on the bathroom rug. Like I said, again, broken glass, things just kind of tossed around. There was even blood marks, swipes onto the walls. None of that disturbed her, but the toilet did. So, I don't know. Tara. Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, it's just an interesting thing too, whoever did that. Like, the hell, you know what I mean? Like, they were definitely not in a hurry. That's another thing. Whoever did that, they weren't in a hurry. Like, they were taking their time. They went to the bathroom. So it's like, I don't know, Tammy. Apparently, like, it's something that's going around these days. I don't remember if it was. I have to rewatch it. Somebody else called, though. I don't think it was her that I remember. Actually, they did, and I want to say it was yeah, right, Chris. Chris Watts is the giant poo. But actually, I think they did, and that's how they convicted the one guy. I'm pretty sure, because he had DNA all over the place. And of course she did too, and so did her boyfriend. But of course, they wrote that off to the fact that she lived there with her boyfriend. So that's kind of how that happened. But they did get a lot of DNA. So they had DNA from Amanda, Raphael, and I'd have to look up his name. I had it written down, but I can't remember it now. I almost want to say like it started with a P, the name. Yeah, it was a third guy's DNA, and he admitted it, but he said that they helped. He did say they helped, that they were there. At least she was, for sure. He did say that. Yeah, his DNA was in that. It was on the floor. It was in Meredith's clothes. It was in like other things that were mixed into the room. So, and the walls, on the floor, the walls, the bathrooms, everything. It was everywhere. So, as far as the DNA of him, the most DNA was from the guy who went potty, to my understanding. That's what they found the most of. So, again, I want to say I'd have to look up his name again. I can't remember it. But when I do, like I said, obviously we'll have his name tomorrow. But yeah, so it was a bunch of his DNA more than actually what they found of the other two, which is even more odd when you think about it, because she actually lived there. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. Who goes to a crime scene, does something like that, and you're like, you know what? My car ride's going to be like 30 minutes. I'm just going to go ahead and use this real quick. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to flush on top of it. I mean, let's give it. It's a pretty gross thing that he did. But, I mean, it's just like, geez, like you couldn't go to the corner store? Do they have I mean, I'm sure they have corner stores there too. You won't get busted. That's hilarious. So as far as like the DNA, what we think of the individuals as far as who was involved, because again, I do think she's guilty. I do think she is. I don't know how much Raphael played into it, but I don't think he stopped nothing. It still did sound like it was something. I feel like she brought this guy back to the house, or they brought him back to the house, and it went bad, and they kind of just went along with it at that point because there wasn't much to do. Let's see, Raina. Blue. Hey, Raina, though. I don't see you. But I hope you're doing well. And Chico, once this uploads, it'll kind of let you know we had some of the same issues with the trolling this morning. So we're going to start doing members only again. And then we'll release it for public viewing after. But we're still going to be doing our cases. Tomorrow we'll be doing Amanda Knox. And then we have some other ones that we're going to be doing after that. But I hope you're having a good day. I don't know why I can't see you again. Maybe it's the other account. I'll have to check it out. Sorry about that, though. So does anybody else have any questions or concerns towards the Knox case? Yeah, it's something about one of the accounts that blocks it out, and I'm not really sure why. I'll have to go check stuff in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I agree, Blue. It's like, it's not funny, but it's like whoever did that is like, you're a jackass. Like you said, it's like who, does something like that, and then sorry, mom's texting me some stuff. But yeah, if there's any other questions that y'all have about the Knox case that y'all would like to look into, then yeah. While we look at the Knox case tomorrow, like I said, besides like the crime scene itself, the way she acted, we kind of already feel like she's guilty. But if y'all have any separate questions that I'm not aware of that they might have released that I didn't know about, I can look those up too before we start tomorrow. Or if y'all want to take the night to kind of, look at stuff too, and we can do that. But I won't keep y'all too long. I just wanted to give the update about the members only. So again, if y'all would like, as on the channel, if y'all would like to be involved right now in the lives when we do the live readings, it will be for members only. So if you'd like to join, we would love to have you. If not, then they will be uploaded later, and then you can kind of go ahead and watch them later on. If it just won't be in live time. So, and yes, we'll see you tonight for class. Class will be 5 o'clock. And Blue says, hi, baby. He's building a garage. And Terry says, hello. Oh, he's smiling. He's like, I see you guys. Thanks. But y'all have a good rest of the afternoon. And yes, and blessed be to all y'all. I know everybody's at work, so I just did want to I felt bad that we kind of dropped out earlier and it went the way that it did. So, yeah, he's building a house or a garage to put his car in. So we will be doing that though. So what time do y'all prefer to do the members only? Is there do y'all prefer it in the morning? Do y'all prefer it in the evening since it will be members? Or is it mixed? Or you too, Dining Gypsy. And thank you for stopping in. I know, we need some baby kisses. I've been doing them at 10. If y'all are okay with 10, we'll just stick to 10 o'clock. But if y'all prefer to do them later in the evening, like around 5 or 6, we can do that too. Morning, you like morning. Okay. It seems like morning's doing the best right now. Like between 10 and 11 seems to be doing the best. Yeah, 10 works. Okay, so we'll stick to 10 right now. And then if for whatever reason it changes, then we'll go ahead and reconvene in our next members chat. But again, I want to thank y'all for being supportive. Okay, morning's good for you too. Okay. So again, I want to thank y'all for being supportive earlier and having patience. With the live, it is updated now. So if y'all want to go check that back out, like I said, all the other part is gone. So it is just the reading. So, but you won't be able to watch the live play live play. Yeah. Live replay. I don't know what word I was trying to think of. Yes, and love and light to you too. And like I said, again, thank you all so very much for being patient and understanding. So I will see y'all tomorrow for Amanda Knox. So y'all have a good rest of the afternoon. And Patreons, I will see y'all tonight. And then I will put the link into your email boxes. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.